In a land far away, there lived an emperor who loved clothes more than anything else in the world. He had a different outfit for every hour of the day, and his collection of clothes was famous throughout the land. The emperor spent hours each day looking at himself in the mirror, thinking he was the most stylish and fashionable ruler in the world. One day, two clever men came to the land, saying they were special tailors who could make the most beautiful fabrics in the world. They told the emperor that their fabrics were so magical and special that only people who were smart and worthy could see them. The emperor was excited and thought this would show everyone how great he was. The tailors set up their weaving machines in the palace and pretended to work. They didn't use any thread or fabric at all, but they moved their hands as if they were making something amazing. The emperor sent his most trusted helper to check on the tailor's work. The helper, afraid to admit that he couldn't see anything, told the emperor that the fabrics were incredible and described the wonderful colors and patterns he had seen. News of the tailor's magical fabrics spread through the land, and soon everyone was talking about the emperor's amazing new clothes. The emperor couldn't wait to see the finished clothes for himself, so he went to the tailor's workshop with great excitement. When he arrived, the tailors showed him the empty weaving machines and pretended to point out the fabrics. The emperor, not wanting to seem foolish, pretended to see the fabrics and admired them with great excitement. As the days passed, everyone in the land eagerly waited for the emperor's new clothes. The tailors kept pretending, and no one dared to say they couldn't see anything. The emperor's pride grew with each passing day, and he was sure he would soon wear the most magnificent outfit in the world. Finally, the day of the grand show arrived. The tailors pretended to give the emperor his new clothes. They held up an invisible shirt, pants, and cloak, describing every detail as if they were real. The emperor, feeling uneasy but not wanting to seem foolish, took off his old clothes and pretended to put on the new ones. The tailors praised him, and everyone cheered, marveling at the emperor's new outfit. But in the middle of the cheers, a small voice spoke up from the crowd. It was a little boy who had been watching the whole time. He looked up at the emperor and said, "But the emperor isn't wearing any clothes." The crowd fell silent, and the truth started to sink in. The emperor's new clothes were nothing but a clever trick played by the tailors. The people started to whisper, realizing they had been fooled. The emperor, embarrassed and ashamed, quickly covered himself and returned to the palace. He had learned a valuable lesson about being too proud and the importance of honesty. From that day on, the emperor promised to be a more humble and truthful ruler. He gave away all his old clothes to the needy and vowed to rule with kindness and fairness. As for the tailors, they were never seen again in the land. They disappeared with the riches they had tricked from the emperor, leaving behind a lesson that everyone would remember for a long time.